Hello, today I want to talk to you all about data caps. This is one of those kind of issues that some people have issues with it and other people have possibly never even heard of it before. Recently, my wife and I, we moved to a area that has, is called Armstrong Cable. It's a small cable company, and where we live at, they are basically, about the only choice we have for cable and internet. And so, of course, we signed up. We got the bundle. We got the, cable TV and cable internet with them. We just use our cell phones as far as telephone's concerned. And I didn't think nothing about it. They told us we had unlimited internet. Okay, hey, good to go. And we have a small son, and between my wife and I and our son, we like to watch a lot of videos on YouTube. We also have Hulu and Netflix. And we watch a lot of streaming shows off there. Watch 2 or 3 episodes a night sometimes. And there, several months ago, it was about 4 days before the end of the month. I turned my computer on, and this big screen popped up on my computer that told me I had to use 85% of my allowed data through Armstrong Cable, and that if I went over the amount, they're going to start charging me. And at that point, I had never heard of that before. I mean, I had read that there were certain small areas they were testing the idea in, companies like Comcast, and I couldn't believe it. So I called up Armstrong. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm a night owl, and I called up Armstrong and said, "Hey, what's the deal here?" And that's when they, of course, they told me that I should have, read the 10-page lawyer document in their term of service, which I did find. I went to their website, and it's actually, you have to download a PDF file, and on page 28 of 30, you can actually find where it dictates the data caps in there. And of course, their excuse for it is that data is not an unlimited resource, and we gotta pay for it. I think this is a bunch of bull purse. So what it seems like to me is these cable companies, more and more people. Before we moved here, as a matter of fact, we had Time Warner before this. We didn't even have cable TV. We just had internet, and we watched Hulu and Netflix, and that was our entertainment. Between Hulu, Netflix, and we'd watch YouTube and other online streaming shows. And it wasn't a problem because there was no data caps with Time Warner, at least at that time. They may have them now, I'm not for certain. And it just seems like to me this is just a big FU to the customers from cable companies, because they know good and well we're tired of paying. Every time you turn around, they're raising your cable rates, and you go try and watch a channel. Oh well, we're not subscribed to this channel. You got to pay extra for that one. You didn't pay for the digital channels past 100, or oh, you want to watch Showtime? Yeah, well, we'll go ahead and spend another $15 a month. So people just getting sick of it. And there's not a lot of shows on. There's just not much on cable TV you can't watch on Netflix or Hulu. So, I guess that's the cable company's response. They're just going to, okay, well that's fine. You all don't have to have our cable, but oh, by the way, when you go over your data cap, though, we're gonna charge you, and we're gonna charge you a lot. And at one point, it was aggravating, but all right, this is how it is now. Well, now we're getting into newer technologies now. The 4K HD TVs are starting to come out now, and I believe I read somewhere, I don't have the exact numbers handy, but I'm thinking like HD TVs, you're talking like 18 to. It's a ridiculous amount of bandwidth that they consume. And most of your HD, it's like Sony right now, they're offering HD streaming on the PS4 in 4K resolution. So a person goes out and buy the 4K TV. I don't have one, so it's not an issue for me yet. I don't say you're going to stay within a 300 gigabyte cap or a limit when these videos are consuming 20, 30, 40 gigs to watch a single movie. You watch more than 2 or 3 movies, and if you have if you obviously have PS4, You download a game on there. If it's anything like my Xbox, you're downloading 30, 40, 50 gig patches on there constantly. You know, you get a new game, you're all downloading 10, 15, 20 gigs like that. I mean, you're always downloading something. It just seems like to me that the cable companies are just holding back progress. To me, I mean that's what it sounds like. Uh, One thing I would like to urge people to do is one thing you can do is contact the FCC. Anytime you contact if it's as if your internet provider is doing this, you can contact the FCC and just tell them that you don't appreciate what your cable company's doing. I did the same thing. Of course, all I got was a canned response that basically said that they can do that and whatever. But if enough people do it, maybe there's going to be some change. I mean, it just seems like technology is being held back now. Here in the United States, chances are most people you talk to, unless you live in a really large city, you're probably limited to 1 to 2 choices of internet. Actually, I checked my my options for internet consist of I have 2 options: my local cable company, or we can get satellite internet. And the satellite internet actually has a 60 gigabyte data cap. Then there is an additional 80 gigabytes you can use between 2 and 6 in the morning. I think is what it was. So yeah, that's really going to do it for us. Basically, all that's going to be good for us. If you live out in the middle of the boonies, yes, you're going to have internet. But in any case, we've been on long enough here. Like I said, if anybody else is experiencing these problems, like I said, I highly recommend call your cable company. They're just going to get a hold of somebody who's going to give you just a canned answer. They're going to tell you how it's not an unlimited resource or blah blah blah. They make up an excuse. But like I said, again, you can go to the FCC. You can contact them, and I've even heard some people talk about contacting their congressman. I don't know how far you want to go with this, but just throwing some ideas out there. But that's all I got to say for right now. Hope you all have a good night. Thank you.